Maybe when it bakes, it'll bleed. Okay, again, this is an awful way to describe a vegan pie. What's up, rad people? Today, I want to make another cooking video. Why? Do I have to have a reason? I don't think I do. I should probably get closer to the camera. A few days ago, I was on Imgur, which is kind of my addiction, so I'm always on Imgur, but I stumbled across this. I don't know, I just wanted pie, okay? So we're making it. So we have two options. We can go with the more simplistic pie, which is fewer ingredients, a much simpler crust, or we can go balls to the wall and go crazy and make a really complicated pie crust. I feel like for the sake of a video, I probably should do the more complicated pie crust because maybe it'll come out better. I mean, that's not bad. It's not that many more ingredients. This one has a whole lot of butter though. All right, we're gonna go Paula Deen edition and go with a more buttery recipe. So let me go get my ingredients. Alrighty, so while gathering the ingredients, I just realized I don't have a pie pan, so that's great. But we're going to make do with a spring pan because like they're kind of the same shape, and honestly, I don't know the difference. I had a pie pan, but it recently broke, so cool. All right, so this is actually a very simplistic recipe, so that's really dope. I should probably wash my hands, even though I will be touching my phone, and sure, someone is going to be roasting me in the comments by how disgusting my phone is, and I get that. It is disgusting. Maybe I should print out my ingredients, but that's also really bad for the environment, so we're gonna have to just, here, I'll wash it. That's clean enough. That'll do. Okay, how many times am I gonna say okay? I don't know, a lot. I'm very flustered. For this recipe, for the crust, which we're gonna make first, it's 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour, a stick of butter, a 4th teaspoon of salt, a tablespoon of sugar, oh, I forgot to get the sugar, and some ice cold water. Now, that does not sound like it's seasoned enough for me, so I'm gonna add some seasonings, because you know, a recipe is a suggestion. You don't gotta follow it to a T, unless you want to, then that's your prerogative. I don't know. But I'm gonna be adding some just traditional spices, some cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, vanilla, all that jazz. Will that mess up the pie? I don't know. But I feel like it's a risk I'm willing to take. Gotta risk it to get the biscuit, or in this case, to get the better pie. All right, I'm gonna go get the sugar. Okay, I think we have everything we should possibly need. I don't know, we'll find out. Now, I am going to take what some might say the cheater's way out, but I would disagree. I'm gonna be using a pre-bought? Just bought. I'm gonna be using canned, oh my god, words. It's right here, cherry pie filling. This, it's vegan. I'm using it. It looked good. I didn't feel like making my own cherry pie filling. That's a little too extra. The fact that I'm making my own crust, I feel like it's enough effort. So first things first, I'm the realist, and we need to do the dry ingredients. No, we don't. Yes, we do. What do we need? Mix the flour, salt, and sugar in a bowl. Add the cubed butter. Using a pastry cutter, you know, I was about to make fun of that, but I think I actually have one. Okay, we got this thing, a roller that's used once a year. Ugh, we have one. Wow, we actually have, it's kind of dirty. That's really gross. That's been down there probably for like 2 years. These are impossible to clean. How do you clean? I feel like I'm gonna slice off a finger. Cut the butter into the flour until you have large crumbles of butter dispersed throughout the dough. Using a fork to mix, drizzle ice cold water into the flour, a little at a time, using the until the dough comes together in a ball. Don't add too much water, the dough shouldn't be wet. Divide the dough into 2 and wrap tightly in cling wrap. Refrigerate for at least 30 minutes. I don't got cling wrap, so we're gonna use Tupperware, and hopefully that has the same effect. Oh god, this is the messiest part. Now what? Okay, 1 stick of butter or 8 tablespoons. That's a lot of butter. This better come out hella good. Why'd I say hella? I don't. I actually don't have a tablespoon measurer, so I'm just gonna like wing it. Like, what's 8 tablespoons? Do some calculations here. That's probably like 4. That's probably like half. A 4 teaspoon of salt. Who's got time to measure that? So I'm just gonna. That's a 1/4 of a teaspoon. That might be. And then it says a tablespoon of sugar. Ow. Get this open. There we go. That's about a tablespoon, right? Give a couple booty slaps to that nutmeg. Wow, that smells really strong. That might have been a little too many booty smacks. Do a little sprinkle of allspice, and then I go pretty ham on cinnamon. Ouch. These things are evil. Don't buy this, okay? What is this even doing? Why can I not just use a fork for this? Cut my finger and add some blood to this recipe. And then maybe it'll be a cursed pie. Like making a cursed pie at 3 a.m. Can I still clickbait this? So it said to carefully drizzle the water. Don't really know what that means. Like, should I get like an eyedropper and like literally do drops at a time? We're just gonna go with whatever that was. Okay, you know what? That's actually doing something. Oop, that might be a little too much water. When in doubt, just use your hands. The best tools, right? Someone said that somewhere. We're kind of getting a little bit into ball status. Oh, you know what this feels like? Have you ever made like the Play-Doh that you could like make at home with like cornstarch and salt and I honestly flour, I'm assuming, and water? Is this it? It was pie filling, basically at home Play-Doh. That stuff was really salty though. Yes, I tried to eat it. Okay, it was edible. I mean, like not really, but it was kinda. I forgot the vanilla. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna add a little dash of vanilla to this. Boop. About $2 worth of vanilla extract. Ooh, maybe I should make this into like an ASMR type of video. Here, let me get closer. Can you hear this? Let's get a little piece. Nope, that's just getting everywhere. Ooh, that's some noises. ASMR. Can you even hear it? Ooh, we're getting spoopy up in here. It's spoopy season. Okay, this is really weird. My brother's home. I feel that this doesn't feel right. Though an ASMR cooking video does sound intriguing because there's a lot of noises happening when you're in the kitchen, especially when you're as messy as I am. Like, I get why people make slime now. Like, this is fun. Okay, I think this is sufficient. It seems like it can hold the shape of a ball. Kind of smells like pie. Preheat oven to 375. Make sure nothing's in your oven first because I'm not saying who in our household, but like someone almost burned down the house by leaving something in the oven and then turning it on. So, if you live with other people or you're very forgetful, check. Roll out 1 disc of dough with a width slightly larger than your pie plate. I knew this was gonna come. We don't have a pie plate, so you know, just like a thick, I guess. That's your interpretation of the word. I'm gonna say about like 1/4 to 1/2 of an inch. So remember, we're gonna aim for that. You know, that's. I don't have high hopes, guys, but you know, I'm gonna try. And we're just gonna really Paula Deen this up, and just take the butter and just. That. I can't stand when people just roll things out on their counter. Yeah, I washed my counter before filming because it was dirty. It just grosses me out. I don't like it. So I'm just gonna take a plate, which is like a pretty good size indicator. Again, it's a 4-hour. God, making a pie is a workout. Like, you're earning that piece of pie. You know what though? I'm not gonna have any crust on the sides. Okay, we're having a little dilemma. What do we do? I guess we could like fill it up halfway because it's not like a cheesecake, so we're not gonna fill it up the entire thing. I don't know. I need to get better planning skills. Hopefully it's not too thin now. Nope, I think it's good. That is beautiful. That looks like I just filleted someone's skin off. Now I'm gonna stick it in here. Just trying to leave enough for the sides. Hopefully this is sweet enough because that crust is not going to be very sweet, and if this isn't going to be very sweet, it's going to be a very tart pie, which I'm personally okay with, but I don't think anyone else is going to be down for that. Ooh, because this is just looking like eyeballs. Like, look at this. That is some eyeballs and some goop. Some blood, some congealed blood. So we got the pie crust as the skins of our victim, the eyeballs are from our multiple victims, and then we got like some congealed blood going on. You know? That's disturbing. Okay, so we need to do the eyes, the nose, and the like stitched up mouth. This is I think this is supposed to be Jack Skellington. It is, it actually says Jack Skellington. Wow, I really pay attention to detail. All right, we're gonna do 2 eyes, which are pretty darn big. Oops, it's a little low, a little wonky. You know, not the most even. I'm just gonna do a little smiley face slit. Oh, that is terrifying. This is very much an expectation versus reality moment, and it's looking a little bit more like the off-brand. It's like Spirit couldn't get the licensing to do a Jack Skellington mask, so they did like Back Smellington. I think it could have came out a lot worse. So I need to peel out the eyes, which is a horrifying statement to say. Boop. Okay, second eye socket has been removed. Expectation versus reality. Now we're gonna lift up this horrifying creation that we just made. Okay, 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 okay. Yeah, it's definitely looking terrifying. Okay, his eyes are a little off center. It's a little shifted. He looks like he may have gotten hit by something. All right, here it is before I'm gonna go stick it in the oven. Hopefully when I lift this up, it all doesn't come melting off. Oh God, that is shifting. Oh no, that is terrifying. Oh God, okay, that's gross. I'm gonna go stick in the oven now. Okay, so now it's in the oven at 375 for 50 minutes. So we'll see what happens. Maybe when it bakes, it'll bleed. Okay, again, this is an awful way to describe a vegan pie. So we'll see what happens in 50 minutes. Fingers crossed that it doesn't just turn into one puffy, gross mess. But you know, effort was made. So make sure you like this video before you find out that it comes out like total crap. Y'all, it smells so damn good. Like, I'm stoked to go check this in the oven right now. Like, I am pumped. It smells like a fall candle in here, but like an edible fall candle, not like a perfumey fall. That doesn't make any sense. It smells really bomb in here. So let's go check it. Oh, hurry it before it pops. Look at the eye. Do you see that? Oh, you don't. Look at that. It's coming out of the mouth. Oh my goodness. That actually came out looking pretty darn good. Like, this is what it's supposed to look like. I'm pretty freaking happy about that. Is it perfect? Of course not. But see the little blood spun out the mouth? That's some pizzazz. That's some uniqueness. Like, that has character. I'm pretty stoked about it. Dang, I can't believe it actually worked. Like, I was thinking the whole skeleton thing was gonna completely be a bust and like fall apart in the oven. It was gonna get all bubbly and goopy and just like you weren't gonna be able to tell that it had the eyes in the mouth. And the fact that it pretty much stayed the same shape, I feel so accomplished right now. That being said, it might still taste like poop, so I guess we have to try that out now. Well, not now because it is lava. All right, this is super hot. I'm going to regret trying this now, but I have no willpower or patience. It smells like a pie. That's gross noises, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, I knew it wasn't gonna be that sweet. It was gonna be more of a tart pie just because of the very little amount of sugar that's in the crust and also in the actual filling itself. So like if you did get a high fructose corn syrup, I'm not saying you should get that kind of filling, but like if you don't want a tart pie, you know, no one's gonna blame you if you pick that kind of filling. Well, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. That was a successful video, and you know, that's not something we can say very often on this channel. So I don't know, is cooking my calling? Kinda. I love to cook, so maybe I should do it more often. It makes me feel really good when we nail something. I know someone's probably out there thinking like, oh, well, that's not really nailing it, but you know, to me, that's nailing it, okay? My bar of like success judgment is like a 6. If you can get above it, it's like, yeah, a 6. I would say a 6. To me, anything above a 6 is success. I would give that like an 8. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up and turn on the bell notification so you're notified when the next video goes live. And if you want me to do more cooking videos, let me know. Tell me down below. If so, what do you want to see? Obviously, it'll be veganized. But you know, if there's a dish out there that you want to see me make that isn't necessarily vegan, I can make it vegan. Maybe you're wondering how to make it vegan. I can do that for you. Until next time, keep it around us, and I'll see you guys real soon. Bye. Though, if you guys like want an ASMR cooking video, like let me know down in the comments because that could be really fun.